Asian Development Bank and the Mongolian Ministry of Finance co-hosted a private sector opportunities workshop on Wednesday. Representatives from over 150 local and foreign privately owned companies operating in Mongolia attended the event.
Mongolia's Vice Minister of Finance, Bolgontoya Hurulbatar, and ADB's Deputy Country Director for Mongolia, Declan Medje, opened the workshop. Representatives from ADB's private sector teams on infrastructure, agribusiness, health and education presented case studies, eligibility criteria, typical financing modalities and terms, and application processes for ADB's financing. How can ADB help private sector partners in Mongolia, and what are the opportunities, especially for small and medium-sized enterprises in Mongolia?
Okay, so two ways. First way, we work with the government to help the government provide the right infrastructure and the right enabling environment for the private sector to thrive in Mongolia. The second is by working directly with the private sector to provide them specific loans to help them develop their businesses. That's the purpose of today's one, that second objective. So what we're doing today in this workshop is we're inviting the private sector in. We want to talk to them, give them an idea of what ADB can offer. But importantly, what we want to do is follow that up with one-to-one meetings with individual companies so that we can progress to making deals and working more closely with the private sector here in Mongolia to help them push forward and to help them push the development of Mongolia forward.
By engaging with Mongolian companies, ADB can explore opportunities to support the diversification of Mongolia's economy, said Hisaki Kimura, an advisor in ADB's private sector operations department.
We really hope to deepen our engagement, not only finance, but also capacity development such as corporate governance and the gender policy and safeguard environmental social impact as well. And we hope to come back to Mongolia more often so that we can meet with more companies. And today's workshop is not only presentation, but we have a one-on-one in-depth discussion in this afternoon. And then I hope this is a good start to make our dialogue with private sector companies so that we can do more projects together.
In addition to ADB's $2.5 billion in sovereign financing for Mongolia to date, ADB has committed to financing $371 million for private sector investments in the energy and financial sectors. ADB's support for the Sermsang Hushukhundi solar project, with a financing agreement signed in March 2019, was ADB's first private sector solar financing in Mongolia.
End-stage renal disease patients.